Hello and welcome to the Car Compass. My name is Sandu, and in today's video we have a comparison at Hyundai. We have the XRT Pro versus the Limited in 2026 Hyundai Palisade. They are both in all-wheel drive. I chose the same colors, and this is the creamy white exterior color, and they both have black on black interior, and you're gonna see that when we go inside. Let me know what you think. If you want different colors when I do comparisons like this in my videos, maybe you want a gray versus a black or some other colors. I think if you have white versus white, you can see the differences better. Now, what are the differences from the XRT Pro to the Limited? This is going to be a trail ready, more rugged, more off-road capabilities for the XRT Pro, to where the Limited is for more like a luxury for the Princess Road car. Now, the first difference you're going to see are going to be the recovery hooks right here in the front. That's a difference that you're going to have in the XRT Pro to where Limited does not have it. Also, the front grille is going to be totally different compared to the Limited. Then the lower grille is also different, and the color scheme is also different. You're going to see a blacked out emblem for the Hyundai here in the front and the rear, to where the Limited only has the satin or the brushed aluminum. Also around the car, you're gonna see blacked out trims and emblems on the XRT, to where this Limited has satin or the same color as the car. And the Limited also will give you more high gloss, to where the XRT Pro in our video today will give you more matte black plastic, because this is considered an off-road. Now let's talk about the engine a little bit. What are the engines that these two cars have? Is going to be a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder, so that's a V6 with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and that's going to give you 287 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Another difference is going to be in the MPG. For the Limited, you're going to get 18 city 24 highway, to where the XRT Pro in our video today has 16 city and 22 highway. So that's another difference, but the tank size capacity, it's exactly the same in both of them, and that's going to be 19 gallons. What's the towing capacity, you might ask? It's the same in both of them, a maximum of 5,000 pounds of towing capacity when it's properly equipped. Now, what are the trim levels that you get in the Palisade? That's going to be the SE, SEL Convenience, SEL Premium, XRT Pro, Limited, and then Calligraphy. So you have 6 different trim options when it comes to the gas-powered engine. You also have a second option when it comes to the engine, that's the hybrid. And that hybrid is going to be a 4-cylinder, 2.5 liter engine that's going to bring you 329 horsepower and 339 pound-feet of torque. So total different numbers when it comes to the hybrid powered engine. Now let's move forward and give you more differences between the XRT Pro and the Limited. But before that, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. That's really going to help me out to bring you more comparisons like this one. If this was helpful, I would really appreciate if you can leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know how I did. Also, a big thank you and a shout out to Hyundai Roseville here in Roseville, California, for providing me with these two cars for the review. And don't forget, this video is filmed in 4K. Please adjust your YouTube settings to watch this at the highest quality. I'm also carrying a measuring tape. Once we go here in the back for the cargo, I'm going to give you measurements into inches, not just cubic feet of space. And I hope that's going to be helpful, so you know what you can fit either in the XRT Pro or the Limited. Now let's move forward with more differences. And now, before I get to the side, I want to show you another difference with the flaps that you do not get in the XRT Pro, but you do get in the Limited. And now let's discuss tires and rims. So the rubber and the wheels are going to be different. 18-inch for the XRT Pro versus 20-inch for the Limited. The XRT Pro will give you a Continental cross contact with the exact size 255 by 60 by 18, and it's a dual color rim, and you're going to have different suspension on the XRT since this is an off-road capability car. Now the Limited is going to offer you still a dual color rim but different design, and the rubbers are going to be different with Kumo Majesty X, but the exact size is 255 by 50 by 20. So that's another difference, the size, the design, the rubbers. Around your real-world trims, you're going to find matte black plastic on the XRT, high gloss on the Limited. The next difference is going to be your rocker panel. The XRT Pro has XRT engraved with matte black plastic and high gloss, to where the Limited has high gloss with satin. Another difference is going to be your side mirrors. It's going to be same color as the car for the Limited, high gloss for the XRT. XRT does not come automatic foldable, to where the Limited is automatic foldable. They both have blind spot assist, they both have heated mirrors, and they are both with 360 camera integrated. More differences, because it's an XRT and it's blacked out, are going to be around your windows, and everything is blacked out on the XRT, including your roof rails, including around your windows, and also the back of this Palisade. Another difference, and which is a pretty huge one, is going to be your dual pane sunroof that you're going to find in the Limited, to where the XRT Pro has just a regular sunroof. And I hope these side-by-side pictures will be helpful. And now we're done with the differences for the front and the side. Let's go ahead and talk rear differences. And now here in the rear, let me show you differences. But before that, I forgot to mention that the door handles are also different, blacked out on the XRT, to where the Limited has the same color as the car. The biggest difference here in the rear is going to be the bumper and your recovery hooks. So this is how it looks, side-by-side difference. Now the next one is going to be your blacked out emblem with the Palisade, to where the Limited has the satin or brushed aluminum. Also, your biggest difference between the off-road capabilities and the Limited, which is a more city car, is going to be your electronic limited slip differential. The XRT will have it and the Limited won't have it. Now let me give you some dimensions for the Palisade, and you're gonna see that the ground clearance is gonna be different on the XRT. Your length is 199.2 inches, your width is 78 inches, and that does not include the mirrors. Your height is 69.5 inches, and your ground clearance is going to be 7.4 inches for the Limited, 8.4 inches for the XRT, and your wheelbase is going to be 116.9. So I hope this information is going to be helpful. Now let's go ahead and talk about the cargo. So let me open the tailgate for both of them, electrically controlled. The Limited has the hands-free, to where the XRT does not come with the hands-free tailgate. That's another difference. Let's discuss now cargo cubic feet of space. And you're looking right now at the Limited in our video, and there is no difference when it comes to the cargo cubic feet of space. Behind the third row, you're going to get 19.1 cubic feet of space. If you drop the backrest of the third row, you're getting 46.3 cubic feet of space. And if you drop both backrests for the second row and the third row, you're going to get 86.7 cubic feet of space. And now let me give you some measurements behind this third row. Let me go ahead and make sure this is all the way back. You're going to get 20.5 inches right here. If you go behind the second row seating, you're going to get 50.5 right here. If you go all the way up to your center console, you're going to get 87 inches right here. Now your entrance is going to get you 31.5. And then from left to right, you're going to get about 53 inches right there. And now let's continue with the differences. They both come with the spare tire, so there is no difference when it comes to that. Same exact stuff you get under this with the spare tire and more cubby room, and then no sill plate on both of them. This is matte black plastic. The biggest difference you're going to see here in the back is going to be on the left side. The Limited comes with a bunch of controls for the third row, to where the XRT Pro has only electric controls for the second row seating. These controls will help you first to put the backrest of the third row up, and you do not have to keep that pressed. It comes automatically. And then this other button will help you to move the seat back and forth, just like this. I hope you can see that in the video. Let me hold the camera steady so you can actually see. And then also this backrest is going to have multiple positions, and you can control that from inside, but I'm going to show you that once we get inside this Limited. And now we are done with the differences between XRT Pro and Limited for the exterior. Let's talk interior differences. I'm sitting inside now the 2026 Hyundai Palisade Limited, and this is the all-wheel drive gas-powered engine. And let me start with the price difference. So the Limited in our video today, base MSRP sticker is $51,770, to where the XRT Pro in our video today, still all-wheel drive because you do not have other options in the XRT Pro, is $49,870. So that is going to be a difference of $1,900 difference. Those prices do not include add-ons or delivery fee. So your total MSRP sticker price will take you to another number on both of them. I'm 6 feet tall. Just for you to get an idea how much space I have in this mid-size SUV from Hyundai. Their largest SUV is going to be 44.2 inches for the front, 41.4 inches for the rear, and the third row is going to give you 32.1 inches. That third row, the leg room is a little bit tight back there, but I think you're not going to put your adults back there, your teenagers maybe, or your kids. Now, let's see what the differences are, starting with the seating surface. In the XRT Pro, you're going to have different design, and you're going to have HTRAC, to where on the Limited, you're going to have leather trimmed seats, and with a much simpler design, more luxury, I would say. The next difference you're going to find is going to be the lumbar support. In the Limited is 4-way adjustable, to where on the XRT is 2-way adjustable. Another difference you're going to find is going to be the memory seating, and those buttons you're going to find them on the driver. You have memory seats in the Limited, to where the XRT Pro does not offer that. The next difference as far as the seats go is going to be the XRT for the headrest engraved, to where the Limited is just a simple headrest, nothing engraved. And now the dashboard. This is going to be the next difference. Pretty much all the inlays, there are satin or brushed aluminum in the Limited. On the XRT, you're going to find them blacked out. But this is a different design. It's still hard plastic, and this is still hard plastic in both of them, XRT and Limited. They both come with non-lockable glove compartment, and the same shelf, you're going to find it in both Limited and XRT Pro. The next difference is going to be your rear view mirror with your home link buttons. You do not have garage door openers in the XRT, to where here on the Limited, you get them. They both come with auto dimming rear view mirror. Next difference is going to be this control panel right here, because in the Limited you have dual pane sunroof or moonroof, to where the XRT only has the front sunroof right here. And in both of them, this visor is manually controlled, and then tilted is electrically. Now, the next difference is going to be the headline color. Here is like a gray tan, to where the XRT is black. And now moving forward with the next difference is going to be here on the center console, you're going to find the same inlay difference that you saw on the dashboard. So let's not spend too much time here. And now I'm going to show you just what the interface looks like, your navigation, because I want to show that in my video so people can see how nice the interface is. I'm going to put this into reverse, and I'm going to show you the 360 camera, and there is no difference between these two because they're exactly the same. And now let's go back and put it into parking and show you a little bit more of this interface with your vehicle and driver assistance. So I think this is a very updated interface, works really well, it's very responsive. The next difference is going to be your steering wheel, and the XRT Pro is going to be blacked out, to where the Limited has the satin or brushed aluminum. But no difference as far as the controls go. You have options to control that cluster on the left side in both of them, and let me show you how the cards are going to look like. And then in both of them, you're going to be able to change your theme, and you're going to go right here to the home button, setup, cluster, and then cluster theme selection, gauge style. This is simple right now, modern right here, and then classic right here. So that's the same in both of them. And now let me go ahead and show you some very cool feature that you have in the Palisade, and that's going to be standard in both XRT Pro and the Limited. You press on the media button, and then you go to the sound of nature. If you press this button, it's going to take you to these cards. You have to slide, go to the sound of nature, and then let's start with the let's start with the forest and listen to this. And then maybe city at dawn. I find that a pretty cool feature, and of course that Bose sound system is going to help with that. And now the door panel is going to be different because of that satin versus black out, and this is how it looks. And also your memory seat, I already showed you. So I think we are done with the differences for the front. Now let's go ahead and talk second row and third row seat differences. Now here on the second row seating of the Limited in our video today, and I'm not gonna go in the XRT Pro because I showed you side-by-side comparison with pictures, and I think that's a pretty clear difference. So two major differences here in the back. You're not gonna have heated and ventilated seats, and you're gonna see those missing buttons right here in the control panel for your tri-zone climate control, which is located on the headliner. And the next difference you're going to see here on the second row seating is going to be your second panoramic roof here for the second row seating. That's going to be present in the Limited, and you're not going to have that in the XRT Pro. So I find those two differences pretty huge. But of course the seating surface is going to be different just like the front, but I already showed you the front, so I don't think it's needed for you to see it again. But the backrest of the front seats are exactly the same, with hard plastic pockets, hard plastic cover, the two USB-C ports located on the same position, the 115-volt outlet, and more cubby room right here for personal belongings. They both come with captain chairs, and I don't believe you can get a bench in the XRT Pro, because I know for sure that you cannot get a bench in the Limited. The way you're going to control the seats is exactly the same way in both of them. A button right here to bunny hop, another button right here to bunny hop, a lever here to put the backrest down, and another lever here to move it back and forth. So now let's bunny hop and see what the third row differences are. And now here on the third row of the Limited, I left this seat in the same exact position, which is backed all the way, maximum possible. You can definitely move this a little bit forward to give the third row person a little bit more room. But what's nice about this third row, and that's a huge difference, is that you have electric controls here and heated seats for the third row. And electrically controlled for the bench, not just the backrest. So this is how it goes. If you see here how much difference you have, and now I'm going to slide it back, and look how much space I'm going to save just by doing that, which is a huge difference in my opinion. And now legroom is definitely there. I have absolutely no issue. My head is touching a little bit the headliner, but not much. And if you take in consideration of moving this seat a little bit forward, I'm sure your adults will have enough room here. And what's nice also is about the backrest that you can adjust this. That's going to give you even more comfort when it comes to the long road trips. To be honest, with this seat all the way back, I feel very comfortable. Absolutely no issue. And now we are done with the differences. So that's the only difference between XRT and Limited. The heated seats and the electric controlled for the bench and the backrest. Okay. And of course the, again, seating, but let's not waste time with that. And now MSRP sticker. Here's the MSRP sticker for the XRT Pro, which is the lower price in our video today at $49,870. Take a good look, pause the video if you have to, and now here's the MSRP sticker for the Limited in our video today. And this comes at $51,770. Pause the video if you have to, take a good look at this one, see the differences. I already showed you in pictures, now you visualize them, and it's going to be much easier for you to make a decision. I personally like very much the XRT Pro rugged look for off-road capabilities, but I also like the features in the Limited. So don't ask me, because I don't know which one I would choose. But if you like this video and if it was helpful, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.